Personally, I think cloud computing means move the complicated and expensive operations to cloud. The cloud means internet. This is 5 famous cloud computing developers: Google, IBM, Sun, Microsoft, and Amazon. And as shown in the video, there are many benefits of the cloud computing: less cost, more storage, and highly automated flexibility, more mobility, allows IT to shift focus. This is the newest hypercycle about emerging technologies. In this graph, the cloud computing locates near the peak of inflated expectation, just past the peak, and it will spend some time in the trough of the disillusionment. I will introduce the history about cloud computing. The original concept was proposed in 1967, and this technology was developed from 1990s. Because the massive use of internet provided possible conditions for cloud computing. The Salesforce, it is the first company to provide cloud service in 1999, and in 2006, Amazon provided its EC2 cloud systems. It is the first widely accessible cloud computing, and after that, other companies started to develop their own cloud computing systems because they realized the importance of this technology, such as Google, Microsoft, and IBM. But the dream is not perfect as we thought. In 2011, Amazon's cloud server crashed. It is an important point in the history of cloud computing. After that, more and people realized the negatives of the cloud computing. The first important is security. The cloud computing means move all organization or a company's information, documents, operations to cloud. That means anyone could access it, and it will increase the possibility of attack and make the management of the files informations more difficult. And it will also cause legislation problems because there are different regulations among different countries. There are 3 other issues. Performance. It is very hard to keep good quality performance in everywhere because the internet is different. The quality, the speed, and the internet is a very important conditions to provide cloud system, and the current cloud resource can't afford the huge potential demand. What's worse, the cloud computing will consume huge electricity. In 2020, energy consumption of cloud computing nearly 2 trillion kilowatt hour. That's more than the total consumption of Germany, France, Canada, and Brazil. So that's the reason why Gartner put the cloud computing in this location. Some organizations start to develop their technology into real application and start to realize the limitation. And according to this curve, this technology will become in the next stages. With more and more problems, some cloud computing providers might give up their investment and development of this technology, and there are less and less expectations and attention about these technologies reaching the trough of the disillusionment. In these stages, some organizations, maybe Google, maybe Microsoft, we don't know, they will continue their development in cloud computing systems. And the new improvement and all the new products will overcome the issues we met currently and will attract more attention again. Finally, the cloud computing will become a major technology in the plateau of productivity stages. It will become a massive using technology for public, maybe in the future. Most of the companies will give up their own infrastructures and they will move all their operations to the maybe Google's cloud computing system. The Gartner predict the time cloud computing become a major, the massive using technology is in next 2 to 5 years. So in no more than 5 years, the cloud computing will in this stage or disappear in this graph. Those are the references I used in the presentation. Thank you for listening. Thanks.